There we go. Right, no more double me. Yeah, everything works now. Good. Slight issue there. No problems. We're back. A little bit of stream before Maelstrom because I've got so many games on the go, but I really want to play this one because I bought it the other day and I've been meaning to buy it for fucking ages. And it's called Ixion, and it's a strategy game sort of base builder based on a space station, which is pretty cool. That's a stream without a tech problem, of course. But anyway, welcome in. Before we get to the stream, I was just messing with some things. I always have this in the background, but I never show it to anyone. I have a button here that loads this, which is my PureRef document. And I'd never populated it before now with anything except for this lovely image of Archie here. But I was just going through my ShareX files and adding stuff to it, so I thought, why don't we just go through this a sec and see what kind of bullshit is in here. I take pictures of the strangest things and I pack them all together so you see like previous the images either side. You received a cheesecake. This is from a video game and I can't remember what it was called. What else we got? We got this guy. Here's a thing I think I made because of Dead by Daylight. We got Noberto, Chef Excellence, an excellent video, Busco Quaternary Award, some Final Fantasy Tic Tacs, this guy, Smallface, the man himself, the Paz, oh god, the Paz Smash Brothers card that comes equipped with a Bob-omb. Nobody is here to help. I can't remember what video this is from, but it's fucking terrifying. That's a dream I had about Sonic the Hedgehog, but it was the Fast and the Furious. It basically, you played as rocket launchers and you had to get yourself to Vin Diesel, and it was the first level from Sonic Adventure 2. And they were actually, they looked like paint pictures, so this is exactly what they look like in the dream. This is from Nothing Forever. And it's just one of the guys clipping through a table. He got into doing that. That's Kirby, but H's Dark Fantasy. Hey, Lena, I'm just looking through some images. That's Donkey Kong, H's Dark Fantasy. Very dapper. Infinite Seinfeld, yeah, I really wanted to watch it today, and it's not been on. That's just a seal. That's... Okay, this is a very special picture. This is a photograph that I took of my dad's cat, Mango, but they had to rehome him because of allergies. But I don't think I'm ever taking a photo better than this. Look at this. Perfect. This is from my games library. That's Tevin Townsend. That's Slither Me Timbers, my pirate Snake Man character from Dungeons & Dragons. He has a pirate called Argyle who's a sock puppet. I sculpted this in about an hour. It's not very good, but, you know, it's an hour. That's Ike Kush holding a phone, Minecraft edition. One of mine. That's Meat Clown, which I think I used as a stand-in for Maelstrom Alpha on a stream once. That's from Bocce the Rock. I managed to get a screen grab of this. That's my favourite chef. This is some cool graffiti. I don't remember where I saw this. Egg Power. Is my song really over? How about, Kiryu? I don't know what emotion this is. Maybe panicking about the stock market from Weird Dali generations. Just really like this image. God's will. The chair we built in that one game, Stranded Deep, which I tried playing again, but it was still shit. My frog avatar from Frogtober. That Siren 2. Peekabee. Real fake KFC. Lame fried chicken. Anya. A good bocce pick. That's the OG, by the way. Bocce comes from Phantasy Star Online. So I look at these pictures sometimes just to think how good Sega's character artists are. It's ridiculous that they can make stuff like this that you can just use to build cool characters. I don't know what this is. Probably from some random ass SNES game. Steve Tyler as a cake. Oh wait, no, that's Elsa. I think. She kind of looks like Steve Tyler though. Mia's Waluigi, of course. That's when we corrupted Shadow of Memories. Very beautiful. That's one of Pastry Specials. Utachi was now an enemy, Chen desu. That's Desmond. Julie finds a way. American Girl, T or R. I don't. What was this? Kobito. Kobito-kun Gitsusento? I don't know what this game is, but it's weird. I think I drew this. I think that's that bread dog Pokemon came out. This is also from a terrible game, probably. Very good face. This is... Okay, there's a story to that one. That needs to go with something else. That needs to go with this. Okay, this is how we do. This is from Akebi-chan no Seirifuku. There was this scene where it says she has eyes like a seal's. So I made this. Naturally. Can we just like listen to this music a sec and just appreciate what's going on right now? This is like one of those AI generated worlds, alright. I don't know what else we have. I think I've been through most of it. So yeah, I just wanted you all to know that this is a document that exists and I'm going to keep populating it. Another pastry special. Very good. We're blessed. Anyway. Yeah, that's a button we have. Anyway, should we play some video games? Let's play Ixion. So yeah, I've been itching to play this and I just can't really hold off any longer. I don't know if I'm going to stream this whole thing. I might do a little bit more of it on VOT Super Sunday, coming this Sunday. We'll see. I could have other things lined up for that. It's our first ever VOT Super Sunday this Sunday, and it's very exciting because it's going to be great. It's going to be super. And I really look forward to it because I think the format is something that we really have been working up to for a long time. We played a lot of cool games together, but I'm really hoping... I've been hoping for something like this, to be honest. No, it'll be fine. If it's a technical nightmare, we'll just have to get loads of BRBs. We'll just switch to someone else. I don't know. Most one's done a lot of work on this. Making sure everyone's on the same page. So we have very few teething problems so far, but you know how streams are. It'll work perfectly, then we'll press the live button and then it'll just decide to stop working. So I don't really know much about this game. This is one of those games where I sort of had seen it, the trailers and heard the music, and I just really dug the vibe of it. And so I went in and picked it up. I have not fixed any of this stuff yet, so it's trying to run at like 6K resolution right now. So let's maybe fix that. That's better. Yeah, the music's really good. Why are we on like medium? We should be on like super big. I've got a decent GPU. Let's go the whole hog. No, wait. Except for motion blur. Alright. Did I just set it to... What, did I? Oh shit. Good spot. I never noticed the 30 on the end. I only look at the first half. Wait, where's the... Oh, right. Wait, what? That's better. So yeah, let's find out what this is. I really have always wanted a base builder that's kind of space station based, and I think this is more or less what that is, but I don't know if this is a base buildy thing or if it's more about the strategy side of it. It fixed the frame rate on stream too. Yeah, I'm still dropping a couple frames, but I'm about 50. Well, we're 60 right now because it's a black screen, but I expect a couple little drops. Go.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check.
Like I said, I saw this part and I just really like the vibe of this game. Batista safety protocol? We got Dave Batista to head up our security team. We're gonna be safe. I'd feel pretty safe with Batista's safety protocol. Yeah, absolutely. I'd trust him. He seems like a lovely man. And he's also a big, strong fellow. I'm actually really, I'm really happy with Dave Batista's career. How he went from being a wrestler to being an actor, but like he's always had roles that paint him as a super nice guy. I think Dave Batista is, like, I would choose Batista over The Rock. Yeah, the attention's really nice here. I love all this hard surface stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot more modeling like this. I've just invested in some add-ons for Blender that I've been sitting on for a long time. Hard ups and box cutter and stuff like that. I hope he gets to live his dream of really playing Marcus Phoenix one day. Me too. I think that's our home. It's moving away from action hero stuff. Yeah, I guess he wants to do more like this happens to a lot of sort of wrestler come actor types. They want to get into more serious roles. And I think it's because a lot of strong bodies get typecast as action heroes. Well, he's in that new M. Night Shyamalan movie, but I don't think it's going to be very good because it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. So I wonder if I should watch it. But I rate Batista. I think he's been perfectly good in most of the things he's been in. I can't really think of any examples where I've disliked him as a character.
Decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized.
He's the only one taking it really seriously. Yeah, he's the only one not trying to sell me fucking energy drinks in the Game Awards.
Dulles Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage.
Okay, this is Eden.
Thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future.
Administrator,
I am Eden.
Oh, UI.
Personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon.
Oh.
In accordance with the
That's a lot.
protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any
Good luck,
needs you
Eden.
may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you.
Remember the other day when I was playing some, like, I can't remember what I was playing, but I was like, I want to play Ixion, and then I said, I don't really feel like Ixion's a good idea right now. This is why.
Protocols and Dolo's colonization tests.
It's Batista!
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Batista. So, your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that
I could see it in an apple, yeah.
Having laid these foundations,
Sorry, I just need to paste in my document.
Installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri.
Happy.
Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space.
If you're a
gather
keeper.
a few
I haven't
rock
played
and
that.
Cold dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back.
Yes.
Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions.
Okay.
It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions.
I feel this is like going more the Avon colony route, which was a really fun game, but it was a lot of like very nitty-gritty balancey stuff.
Following the first test of its Vol engine, Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon, but this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece.
Toe the line?
Grand gestures and saving
That's not how that...
from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all
It's
think
TOW,
like
right?
Dolos.
I'm not crazy.
As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
It's TOE? T-O-E? Wait, I've got two differing opinions. No, I don't know what, wait. Oh, yeah. Internet says toe, T-O-E. Okay, well I've been saying toe the line as in, well that actually does make sense, but yeah. Standing at the starting line before a race to toe the line, right. Not to toe the line as in to pull the line of a boat in, which is what I thought it was. Wow, we're learning! We're learning! Thanks Batista, you cunt. Right, get out of here. I don't mean that, Batista. Please be my security council man. Look at all these people with nothing to do. Sir, what am I supposed to do? Build a workshop. Right, how do I do that? Click this. Please protect us, we're sorry. I'll put it there, I guess. Build a stockpile? What does this do? Stores it to 100 units of a single resource. Allows the construction of other buildings inside the Tycoon by sending a mech to construction sites. Right, so we want this to be connected, right? So set the stockpile to store alloy. Is this alloy? Connect the stockpile to a supply. It is. Click the alloy icon above a supply to collect the resources. Oh, these are supplies. Right, all of these are supplies, and depending on what I set the stockpile to, these will populate with resources. Right. So this is how I mine things. Synth is giving nostalgia overload. It sounds amazing. I'll tell you what else is giving me overload. The sheer amount of things I'm expected to know how to do.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist.
If I didn't know how to play video games, this would be the worst tutorial ever. Next transmission.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes.
Oxygen.
It will permit you to give direct orders.
Oh yeah, Jean-Michel
without having
Jarre.
to go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department,
That's what I
think
remember.
You'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history,
I used to
Dr.
imagine
Munchie, our lead
the scenario
medical expert, wanted me to bring to
where
your attention the
Jean-Michel
possible side
Jarre
effect of vole jumping.
is playing a concert,
Also, there's
right, on
a
his
correlation
laser harp,
between
which is an
prolonged
instrument that
space
exists
travel
that
and
he
this
has.
element of early onset dementia.
And
He
like
believes
through
that a
the
vole jump
clouds
has the
during that
potential to
song,
accelerate
like
this
Laputa
process,
shows up,
although
but
this
it's
is
not
yet to be
Laputa, it's a
proven.
Dreadnought, and it's
His
Mike Oldfield.
recommendation is for you to
And they have
immediately
like a
send
battle.
any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as
He
the
plays
body.
Songs of Distant
Remember
Earth.
that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are
Just that
those
as a
of us
music
who
video?
sit on the Marduk
Absolutely.
Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Okay, so Emma is my boss, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention, Emma. I'm just here to get resources, okay? I'm just trying to figure out how to get resources. Ah, tutorials. Ixion features 3 different player views: the interior view, the exterior view, and the planetary system map. You can switch between views by the navigation panel in the bottom right. You can rotate, that's cool. Wait, there's tabs! Anyway, I'm pretty sure these are straightforward. Buildings are the core elements of the station and help you fulfill the crew's needs. They also transform, store, and transport the resources required for maintaining the Tycoon station. Buildings have to be constructed. They cost resources, alloys and electronics. They require power. They need workers within a sector. They have to be connected to a road. You can dismantle them. Okay. Stockpiles need to be connected to the road by an intended site for transporters to be able to remove and drop off resources, or mechs have to be able to reach them. Alright, sectors. What do we got here? So there's 6 sectors. We only have 1 right now. Total resources in all sectors versus number in the current sector. Okay, so I can spread resources around sectors. Oh, this sounds amazing. Information unique to the sector panel. Gain access to new sectors by manually overriding the lock algorithms. One-time cost in electronics. Okay, so that's like an upgrade path. Got it. Resources are raw and must be industrially transformed. Okay, got it. They all have elemental icons there. Building spaceships. Construction. Yeah, I don't really care about the nitty-gritty of that. I'll figure it out as I go along. Storage. Supply lines let you see which bones are dependent on a selected stockpile. Okay. Click to harvest. Get 5 transporter vehicles. They can't go to other sectors, but the yellow ones can. Oh, they only do that. Okay. Shortcuts. Click the sector number on the map. Okay. Requests. So these are DLS events. Ah, they're doing that stuff kind of like Frostpunk. I get it. Time control. Speed up and slow down. Right. Good. Right. So what we got? Resolve the event communal dining at the workshop in Sector 1. That's this. Administrator, Tycoon crew members are currently unable to access food supplies. Neocon protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food from our stockpiles to the crew. Guaranteeing access to food supplies would reaffirm your competency as an administrator. Well, the last thing you want to do is piss off the chef, right? Yes, I don't really have a choice. Communal dining, end data listening protocol. The art's really nice in this game. Place a mess hall down. Okay, so do I build food mess hall? Is this the construction site? Yeah, that's the guy that said it, right? So I'll just bash one of them down. Oh, look at these little cars. Yeah. They're delivering resources from my stockpile here. I'm building cool mess hall. Wow. Nice. Under construction still? Oh, right, they delivered the resources, but they're still building it? Oh, the robots are building it. I get it. The trucks deliver the resources and the robots construct it. Is that bananas? Oh. They do not create food, but they serve it. Every 5 cycles. Build a second stockpile. Okay. Base stocking bays for ships. Tech lab is for factories, population, and maintenance of stockpile. Well, that's not doing anything because it's not connected to anything. So how do I destroy it? We get some roads. That would be good. Let's connect everything. Yeah. So we're building our second stockpile. Done. Set it to store food. Yes, that makes sense, so we can feed our guys.
I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Quite like this so far. It's always difficult with these games. Like, it's such a nuance whether I'm gonna like it or not. It's all based on just the general balance of the difference between construction and stockpile management and stuff like that. Like Anno, for example, which I played a long time ago, was a game where it was all very much about putting buildings in the right place to make the things around it better, and then balancing the numbers of those that you had around. I didn't love it as much. Stockpile resource management, like, this feels a little nicer to me. Feels a bit more like Avon Colony, which was very much... Avon Colony was interesting because it was all about building in proximity to transport routes and things like that. Do you have a favorite strategy game?
What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I am Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange
Got a question.
out of courtesy with the Oceanabi, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtangais. Even so, they are a small organization.
I thought it was just a remote that didn't work, to be fair.
Important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do.
I'm thinking about it.
Provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Willingness these can't play games like these. They're too overwhelming very quickly and you get frustrated when they get out of hand. Yeah, I absolutely understand that. Like, I'm already sort of like, okay, this is a lot. But I feel like if I just give it a little more time, I'm going to kind of get it. But for me, like, if you asked me what my favorite strategy game is, which you did, I honestly think it's probably... I'm more of an RTS person, so like Red Alert 2 or Age of Empires 2. Because they're very much... They're a lot simpler in the resource management section. There's not as much depth to them. But I also really like SimCity 2000 and things like what was it? 2 point? No, not 2 point. SimCity 2000. What was the one we played? The City Skylines is really good because that has a good level of city management. But then there's also the Planet Coaster is a decent one, but again they sort of veer off from the central strategy game thing into more, you know, management games, and RTS is more of sort of combat games. So I do prefer RTSs generally to things like this, but yeah, if I had to pick, I would choose Age of Empires 2 or Red Alert 2. Out of games like this, though, I can't really think of a whole lot of them that I have really gotten into. Civilization is pretty fun, but yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've really gotten into one. Click the food icon to collect resources. Where is the food resources? Assign a cargo ship so we can check the trade routines. Construct a cargo ship in the docking bay. Well, we don't have any food resources, so that's not great. Some crew members are lacking quarters. During human history, unnecessary homelessness has always been an indicator of civilizational decay. Do not reproduce humanity's basic mistakes aboard the Tycoon. Oh, this sounds like England. All crew will be quartered within 12 cycles. And with that, I will pause. Oh, you know what? Caesar 3. That's a great game. I really should go back to that. That was a really cool kind of strategy-based city builder. You only get really far with the more casual ones, and I think that's totally fair too. Like, there's games, like, again, like, I don't tend to go in for the super deep ones as much myself. This is sort of like upper limit for me. Ah. These are producing resources. Got it. So I'm capped out on 100 here. So maybe I shouldn't have picked all that stuff. Wait. These are transporting all the stuff that I just clicked on. I feel like I'm gonna need another storage. That only costs 10 to build, but it uses 3 power. We've got plenty of power. We've got plenty of manpower, I think. Science ships let you interact with events on the planetary system map. Visiting a ship team member will make the resolution of events slower and starting new events impossible. In such cases, science ships must be sent back to Tycoon to replenish their crew. Right. Living conditions of the crew directly impact stability. Let's give our guys 2 things. First of all, we'll do that. Secondly, I want, like, this can be our living space. We'll just build a bunch of these here. What is this? 15 crew members. So 15, 30, 45, 60. 75, yeah, let's get a couple more. Do that. And what else have we got here? We've got a docking bay thing that we need to get done. Holy shit, this is... Okay, that's already... We already have one. It's this. Construct a cargo ship. Feed 100 crew within the vessel. Where we got that? Cargo ship and a science ship. Right, well, we've got 3 platforms available, so if I click this, do I get... That's... So here's what I'm learning right now. Like, this requires 20 of polymer, and it looks like we have 10 polymer here. We've got 50 polymer here that can be harvested. 40 there. Okay, so cargo ship, science ship. I'll go ahead and build a mining ship as well, just as a preemptive. And we'll connect those up. I feel like these are These are just sort of starting to exist. And yeah, so this feels like a pretty good set of things to construct, right? Begin construction of all the things. So it's going to be a little slow as I get started here because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I finished work slightly early and I just spent the last 2 hours drinking beer and listening to metal, so I'm not exactly cognizant either. I really like having a sofa now. I put metal on, sit on my sofa and just enjoy it. I did quite a bit of work today, so at the end of it I was just like, you know what, this is fine. To be honest, it's just been, I've been on a diet this last few weeks. I bought an air fryer and since then I've just sort of been doing intermittent fasting as well. And so most of my days I'm just like waiting for the next meal because I'm fucking starving. But I have lost quite a bit of weight, so... I was like, I can play Ixion for 2 hours, that'll kill some time and then I can have some food. Thanks. Started eating good as of last week. Well, keep up with it, man. It's hard. It's really hard. Plus 3 kg this week. Yeah, man. It's like, same for me the first week. Like, you lose so much of it so fast, but you've really got to stick to it. Like, I was like 135 kilograms beginning of last week. I'm 130 now. But it is hard work. The way I always see it is it should be easier because you're just eating less, but the struggle is real. When I'm used to like living like shit, I just used to order takeaways all the time. A lifestyle change, yeah, that's it. And now I'm not doing that because I know that if I get a single takeaway, even if I just get some Singapore chow mein from the Chinese, just that, I'll gain like 4 kilograms. Like, it's just how that works. Alright, a lot of resources being used here. These guys are producing, let's take it. We're running pretty shy because I built a lot of stuff all at once. Trying to get moving more again. No, not cycling. I have more energy, time to do exercise I like. Yeah. My exercise is predominantly blade and sorcery in the VR headset. Gonna get the occasional takeaway. Yeah. So, like, my thing is I'm gonna cook healthy meals in my air fryer every day. Takeaway day is Friday or Saturday, and I'm getting less than I normally would. Because every time I have one, again, it's like I feel like I only just get away with it. But if I'm at work and people are like, let's go out for a burger today, I'm going to do it. And then I'll just, you know, eat less in the evenings. Get Ring Fit Adventure back out. Nice. I actually thought Ring Fit was really good. I used to do that every day when I had it. You want to sell the VR headset? Otherwise it would be Beat Saber. Beat Saber is good exercise. I need to get some good note charts for that. You went out cold turkey, you'd give up by March. I think cold turkey is very extreme with anything. It's why I didn't do dry January this year. I did less wet January. I had a beer once a week or so, which is way less than I would have normally had. I don't really believe in absolutes anyway, so I think it was a good way to go about doing things. You have to be realistic. Moist January. Dank January. Okay, so just in genetic canonical cells in the space will reveal the path of transmission. Couple things I'm noticing. Punishing yourself to attain a goal is inherently flawed. It is, because if you do that, then you will not succeed. Unless you have the willpower of an iron golem, which I do not. I have no willpower at all because I live for myself and I live for today. So, yeah, no, there's no concept of a future or a past. So it's difficult to really keep up with stuff when you sacrifice too much. Two things I'm noticing. One is this trust bar. And two is this whole integrity bar. What's going on here? Like, I built some quarters. If I only provide for 75 citizens. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 60. 75. Ah, shit. I miscalculated. Let's get 2 just in case. And then, in this little space, we could fit an infirmary, right? No? Shit. So all of these things are kind of way too big. Ah, oh, damn it. I would love to be able to fit this here. Pile of materials. Maybe that'll clear up. You have pretty good willpower when you actually want something. My problem is that I have really good willpower for about a week and then I forget what I'm doing or why. Okay, so we've solved that problem. We have not harvested the requisite materials to build our ships, but we are feeding with a mess hall. Let's let it run a little longer. I feel like these little boys are doing what we need. Where do they come from? I can prioritize. Okay, they're taking resources from here to there. Okay. What about you? What is this? It's not connected to an active stockpile assigned to polymer. That's why I'm not getting any polymer. I don't have a fucking polymer stockpile. Get electronics too, why not? We might need it. So it looks like I'm starting to figure this out. Our main focus is on packing these buildings in as much as possible and getting our living quarters down. And then we need to make sure we've got enough stockpiles here. So this can be the stockpile zone. And I think soon we'll be out in space as well. Whoa. Check it out. It's the Tycoon. That's really cool. We're using a lot of power now. It's starting to creep up. It's kind of a good thing that we kind of missed out on the polymer thing, because we ended up sort of passively prioritizing this residential area. If these run out, do they disappear? I think they do. I hope they do. I guess we get more deliveries. Okay, both of these are full. I'm gonna build more. If I change this from food to something else, what happens to the food? So I kind of want to make this into food and this into that. Food is being taken away and redistributed to this station. Okay, good. Brilliant. Do that. Yeah, feels good. Alright, we satisfied that condition. Our trust is going up. That's building our ships now. Our power consumption is really high because we just built a shitload of these. It looks like we can get away with 4 more of those, just about. I feel like at some point I'm going to have to rearrange the way this is arranged just to kind of maximize the space we have. That's okay, we can do that. We've got plenty of construction materials. Sector 1, health. There is no active health buildings in Sector 1. 0 crew members are injured. However, that could change, and this is gone now, right? Because we used it all up. So put it there. Because that seems pretty neat. Why do I have 79 people? What happened to 5 of my people? One of them's in space. Fleet management. The glue scap. Can we rename my ship, please? Is that possible? Fleet semi-automated needs soldiers to function. Cargo and mining ships offers a limited period of autonomy in which case they can operate in space. After 10 cycles, they will return to the Tycoon for maintenance. Right. So that's to sort of get raw resources. Cargo ships are for retrieving all kinds of resources. So let's say I don't really know what I want right now. Silicon sounds good. I don't have that yet. I don't have any way of processing materials, so I should prioritize things I don't have. Like that. And food, obviously. The space is cleared out, yes. Who's gap? Unassign, dismantle. I guess we can't name them. That's a shame. Related oh my god. Constructs mining ships, cargo ships, and science ships. Can support up to 3 ships. Insect farm. This is a tech tree. Okay, so with science, which I get by spending expeditions to explore the local planetary system, I can unlock new things. You like the clean UI, even if it's a lot to take in at once. You know what? It's testament to how clean this is that, you know, the iconography makes sense. Like, I haven't played this game before, but I know that this means build. This all makes sense here. I haven't really looked at population management or anything yet. Everything, it's a lot, but everything seems to have its place, like it kind of means something, and it's not entirely unintuitive, which is nice. Another menu. You gotta break it down into big shapes and then smaller shapes, right? So, what am I looking at here? Big shape. This is a map of my ship. This is the population I have, the workforce, the number of houses, and the general happiness. Stability. There's a key over here, that's nice. It's that time already? Yeah, I'm going to finish soon anyway, because this is only going to be a short thing, and I want to ride into Maelstrom, and I really need to pee. One sector per cycle. Starving, injured, and in-training crew members cannot be transferred. So I can move guys around in this menu. That's what this is for. Big picture. Big picture, like, yeah, so like I say, you start with big shape. So big shape is, this is the station, this is the key, this is the general menu stuff. From here I'm able to go smaller picture and look at what these actually mean, or I'm going to go even bigger picture and say this entire menu is for moving guys to other sectors. That's all I need to know. Fleet management. What resources do I want my ships to get? Good. Move on. Really complete the game without corpses? Question mark. And then hello is the second message. Hello, welcome in. I've never played this before, so no, that's probably not going to happen. I don't even know what I'm doing. But welcome. Let's see. Get me some stuff I don't have. Get me this and this, and you can get me, I don't know. Sure. But as a first-time player, and my first little bit of my first ship, this is getting a little high, but I'm not entirely dissatisfied with our progress. Resolve the moon event on the planetary system map. Okay, let's do that before we go and raid out. Whoa. This looks cool. Yeah, we've got our 2 asteroid belts. Didn't even put Pluto on here. What a cuck. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. Waiting for a science ship. Okay. Well, my fleet contains science ship. 0.2 cycles. So where are we now? What, cycle 32. So that's 2 points of this. Maybe. 1.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, so now we... summary of intelligence on the abandoned base. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. Transmission from the Professor's team. We have reached the UN base. It is abandoned and depressurized. The surveillance system is still operational, awaiting orders. So it takes 1 cycle to exploit the security vulnerability. Or 2 cycles to dismantle. We get resources. Let's get data. We don't have that, right? We could get science. Maybe. I'm guessing that that's what this does. So let's do it. Urshanbi. Ah, supply ship. Is that an asteroid? Mining thing? I'm not going to deal with that until I know what it is. A lot.
A science ship team has completed a task.
We hacked into the main computer systems as you ordered and retrieved several relevant research papers and datasets. 10 science. Okay, cool. That's a log of what we did. And now we can dismantle the base, additionally. That'll be collected after you've done this. Hey, let's get these back and then we'll go ahead and raid out. It's a short one today, but this is a cool introduction to this game. I might play it a little bit more on my own time, we'll see. But yeah, been itching to play this for a while and it seems pretty cool. Wow, I like this. This contour map where it dips down. This is like an indicator of the weight of the gravity around the sun. And how you can see gravity as like dropping a heavy ball onto a stretched out blanket. I like that. Sun heavy. 35th cycle. I'm guessing this is revolutions of a day. A 1 revolution of the station. Oh, okay. If I was running a station, I'd make that revolution 24 hours for the other Humies on board, I guess. That might be shorter, actually, considering that it's a workforce trying to build something. Probably with something like this, you'd build it into a 12-hour cycle. Hey.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Collecting science. Oh god, we got like so we got the 10 science for doing the extra bit. Then we got 90 science for doing the dismantle. Nice. So now the ship's going to spend time collecting that. Okay. And then we're going to be able to build a tech lab. Well, I'm going to call it here for now. But so far, this is really cool. Yeah, we'll do another one of these soon. Until then, though, let's go to our screen and write out to Maelstrom, who is playing something or other. Let me check. He's playing Outer Wilds. Oh, it's another space game. Wonderful. Really cool game, Outer Wilds. It's difficult to recommend watching a stream of the game because I think Outer Wilds should be experienced on one's own. But Maelstrom's getting quite far in, and he's a good chap and very entertaining. So if you're not planning on playing Outer Wilds, it is a good place to vicariously experience that game right now. So let's go there and do that.